Montana Governor Greg Gianforte visited Drummond Wednesday, making a stop at the new Valley Fire District station located on Front Street. The stop was number 55 on Gianforte's annual 56-county tour of the state. The governor met with Valley Fire District Chief Sean O'Connor and Fireman Paul O'Leary, as well as Drummond Volunteer Ambulance Director Frank Prince, before fielding questions by elementary students from Drummond and Hall schools.
Yes, what's your question? What do I do? That's a really good question. My daughter, when she was about your age, I took her to work with me one day, and it was kind of like father-daughter day. And we walked, she shadowed me around. And when we got home, my wife said, "Rachel, what'd you think of Daddy's work?" And she said, "He doesn't work, he just talks on the phone." So, what's that? Is it? That's it. I like that name. So, what do I do? You know, my job is mostly to be out talking to people so that when I go back to Helena, we can make the right decisions for the people of Montana.
Gianforte then got a brief tour of the new 8,000 square foot facility before taking a few questions from the Flint Courier's Tim Allen.
First of all, so you're on your 56 county tour. What are some of the things that have stuck out on this thing this year for you?
Well, it's great to get out. I got to get out of Helena to find out what's really going on. You don't learn as much sitting behind a desk as you do out visiting with folks. So we're just finishing up. I do this 56 county tour every single year. And, here we're meeting with the fire department, ambulance, emergency service, meeting with kids. I often meet with county commissioners, sheriffs, local business owners. And it's really just to get a pulse of what's going on. And I take that back, and it helps me in Helena do a better job for the people of Montana.
So you've been in public service now for roughly 7 years. And last 3 as governor. What, if it's kind of in 2 parts, what have you done that you really kind of want to put your stamp on, and what's left in this last year that you kind of want to get checked off before the next election?
Well, I ran for office for 2 reasons. Number one, to create more good paying jobs so that we don't have to export our kids along with our beef and our grain.
Right.
Our economy is doing great. We got rid of a bunch of red tape. We changed our tax policies to make our state more competitive, and the results are showing. Our unemployment has been below 3% for 22 months. We now have the 7th fastest growing economy in the country. There's more people working in Montana than ever before. So the policies are working. I think football games are won with 3 to 5 yard plays, and we've run a bunch of them. We had a great legislative session this past session. We gave $1 billion back to the people of Montana. We fixed what was broken. We saved for a rainy day, and we paid off all the state debt. We are completely debt-free as a state now, and I just wish the federal government would take a page out of our book, but I have to tell you honestly, I'm not holding my breath. So you're not going to get any big surprises from me. It's going to be more of the same. We're going to strengthen our economy by having good fiscal policy, and we're going to protect our way of life, whether that's our constitutional rights or the freedoms that we enjoy here in the state.
And I heard you talking to the fire chief and the ambulance crew a little bit about the tax issue that had gone on and about how that got addressed. Can you kind of speak to that a little bit about what you can and can't do and what's being done?
Yeah, so property taxes are too high. I'm the first one to say that. That's why we sent every Montana homeowner a check for $675 this year, and we're going to send another one next year. We need to work on permanent tax, property tax reform, and I hope if I have a chance with another legislature, we can do that. It didn't get to my desk this last session. I can't arbitrarily change the law.
Right.
I'm constrained, but the current law requires that most of the rates that are charged float down as appreciation, as property values go up. So I would, if you're concerned about your property tax bill, I would just hold on until you actually get yours. I think it's not going to be as bad as you think.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear.
Valley Fire's new Drummond station is the fourth new building erected by the department in the last 10 years and cost a total of $650,000. Valley Fire was able to build the facility with a $400,000 loan, fundraisers, and without adding any special levies to taxpayers. Its 5,000 square foot vehicle bay can also be used as an emergency shelter. The governor is in his third year of his first term. He will complete his 56-county tour next week in Lewis and Clark County. Reporting for the Flint Courier, this is Tim Allen.